No! Okay, so this is my packed bag, but I also have my cosplay in it. Alright, actually I should probably get my pins. So I have most of my things in here. These are shin guards. I still need to glue everything and paint it, and I actually need to get the proper, like the actual costume ready. I have a white shirt. I'm kind of janking it. It's not gonna look completely 100% exact. This is the armband. One of the arm pieces. The knee pieces. So this one's actually like fully, oh god, all of the pegs are kind of stuck to the thing. Oh no, not really. No, Sizzles, give it back! Leave it! Dog literally just stole my other kneecap. Oh my god. And then these are the other two arm pieces. Because she's got like a shoulder strap. And then like an underneath bit to this. Okay, the tape is like, okay, so it's kind of looking janky. It's not the best to look for. But I'm okay with that because it's supposed to be like weathered and stuff, and I'm going to paint over it. So hopefully it'll look a bit better. So this is like the only piece that is actually completed, and it goes on my knee. Hey, that works. Nice. So we have a knee piece. Looks great. And then obviously this goes like this, so you've got to straighten it, and then obviously I'm gonna have pants underneath, but it's so that it's movable. This is my tie that I got for it. I really like this. It's cool. It's a lot of gluing and it's a lot of things outside, but it's kind of hot, but that might actually work. Okay, welcome to my couch again. I realized, dropping things. So I have my phone, and I realized that I need to actually like write stuff down, what I need and what I need to do and things. Okay, so I went searching through my cupboard, and I am actually kind of surprised with myself. These are all the finished kind of pieces. So this is the wig, and I've got the boots, and you would have seen the sort of base outfit. But I found the gloves, and I completely forgot that I bought this material to make the jacket. My cat wants to come in. Bippy, you wanna come in? So yeah, so I basically forgot that I had bought the actual fabric and the material for this Ashe costume. Oh my god, this is crazy. I also found some patterns that I drew up. I don't know if these are good or I still need them. Found some more drawing things of designs. So yeah, I'm like surprised with myself. So this is actually kind of given me the motivation to keep going, and like I really want to get this done now. I'm actually kind of close. Okay, so I'm actually really happy. So I didn't actually know how to like do the coat thing, and I looked around, and actually on Etsy, I've never actually bought from Etsy, but I found someone had put up the coat pattern, and apparently it was like, it's like high star rating. I've never bought from Etsy, but I just did. So it was only cheap. It was like $4. So I now have that, and now I have a coat pattern that I can use. So
Okay, so I'm here just outside with some contact adhesive, and I was just gluing all the pieces together and heating the foam up with a heat gun and bending them, and when that dries it will stay somewhat in its shape. And so I just did that over and over again to make sure that the shape was what I wanted. And obviously with that pattern that I found online from Etsy, I just printed that out to the size that it was supposed to be, taped it all together, marked off, and cut out the patterns for it.
Cutting out the pattern and I just gave it the offcut. That's gonna leave a mess.
And then I just put those pattern pieces onto some scrap fabric, cut them out and laid them over my dress form to get an idea of what the jacket will be like. So basically this was my mock-up. And as you can tell, I'm definitely going all over the place with this project to try and get it finished. I didn't really ever stick to one sort of element of it. I kind of jumped around. So here I am just making and painting the little accents that will go all around the costume. I'm also painting the armor pieces for the arms, the legs, and also the, I think they're bombs, at the back of her belt. So I just left them to dry, and then it was time to get started on the jacket. I haven't actually done anything since the last time you saw me. I've been preparing to go to uni and stuff, so yeah. But I want to do it this weekend. I finally managed to actually go to the store and buy some fabric for inside of the jacket. So here it is with all the pieces laid out. Don't worry, this is folded in half, so there's more fabric. When I first laid it out, I thought that I had bought just that and was freaking out a little bit. But no, that's folded in half. Finally know how this like right facing piece goes. I mean, it's upside down. That way. It basically attaches onto the front, what does it say? Right front. So it basically attaches like this, and then the facing flips over like this, and it basically creates the second part of the other like flap here. So it zips up like that. Basically it's like this, you know, that's how you kind of wear it. So the Ashe jacket is basically like that. Ugh, sorry for the bad filming. I'm on my phone because I still haven't filmed this like art thing over here. My camera's still set up and I don't want to move it. EVA foam and do like a boot thing, and then just put elastic around the back of the ankle. I think that's what I should do. Because basically it's like, it's all the decoration stuff can be on the front, and I can just have an elastic around the back, hold it there. I'm a little nervous to cut this out, so I might wait until Sunday to do it. Honestly, this jacket was a real struggle for me. It took me months and months to do this project. It was a very on and off project as well, but I had my mum to help me. I mostly tried to do it by myself, as this was my first project doing it by myself, and it was definitely turned out to be much more of a harder thing to do than I had originally planned. It definitely was not easy. But I got there in the end. So I did what anyone would do. I cut out all my fabric pieces, sewed them together, and trimmed the seams and then ironed them down. And then I did this with the lining and then sewed the lining. And then I sewed the lining and the outside right faces together and sewed along the edges. I then took a break from doing some sewing and decided to make the belt out of some vinyl leather that I had gotten from Spotlight. Basically, I just took a big piece of paper, took my measurements of my waist and made it a little bit looser, traced all of the pieces and then cut them out and stuff. I then of course transferred those pieces onto vinyl and sewed them all together so that it would look accurate. And after that I started working on the boot details. I was going to make these separate from the boots as I didn't want to ruin the boots. They are not mine. So I didn't want to actually glue anything on there. So I made two pieces of the same fabric from my outside of my jacket and sewed them up. Then I went outside and poked some holes in it to hammer some eyelets in. I did have to get my dad to help me because this was a struggle for me. I don't know why. After I'd done all the eyelets, I decided to sew some elastic so that I could easily slip on and off the details from the boots. I then laced them up, and obviously these are not finished, but there is more to go onto the boots. Unfortunately, the only elastic that I had was white, so I just got a Sharpie marker and coloured them all in black. Then I started working on the skirt part of the jacket. I just sewed the pieces together and then my mum helped me to hem them using the machine that I literally can't remember the name of. And obviously this needs adjustment as well because I thought I could use elastic to get it on and off of myself, but that proved too difficult and the proportions were out of size, so I'm just going to go back and use a hook and eye to do that. And also for some reason all of these clips have been completely out of order, so it has been a struggle to edit this, but yeah, I just keep finding clips of bits that should be elsewhere, but I'm just deleting them, so it's okay. You get the gist of what I'm doing. But basically this is what it is so far in the jacket. Basically I still need to add the tabs, but you'll see that later.